But then it's for you because, well, what do you think of your album cover then?
I think our album cover it's not really modern. It's not real modern, but then again, it's not so 70s because we don't want to be stuck in that vein of sounding like a 70s band, you know? I mean, like our album cover is really natural looking, I guess. It's brown and black, and that's it.
It's just a, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's us with a big tree behind us, and that's it, with our name across the top of the tree. And, you know, it's simple, kind of like the four of us, kind of like our music. You know, it's stripped down, 2 guitars, bass drums, and all 4 of us singing. I mean, I do all the lead singing, but everybody in the band sings. And our music is really simple. The way we record it is simple. The way we write our songs is simple. And, you know, we didn't want to be so flamboyant with our first album cover. We just wanted something that might catch somebody's eye if they look, you know, but we didn't want like 40 different colors on it to confuse people either.
That's true. And do you still smoke Blackstone cherry cigars?
Actually, I've smoked one my entire life. Ben and John Fred, actually, the way that came about was they had the cigars because they would sneak and smoke them. Because Ben was only 15 and John Fred was 16. And like our friends that worked at convenience stores would sell us the cigarettes or whatever. And they had those and they were just trying to think of a band name one night. And they were looking at the box and they were like, there it is right in front of us, you know. But we'll smoke one every now and then on like a special occasion or something. We'll try to find some, but for the most part, not that much.
This is for you then. Well, that's where the name, where the band name came from.
Yeah, it actually came right off the box.
But was it was it a lucky shot, or was it something that your band name you thought about and you picked I don't know 10, 20 different names and then you actually stuck with this one, or how did it?
That was the first name we ever had. We were together for about 4 days, and we were trying to think of a name. We were like, what are we going to do? We had to come up with a band name. And that night, they called us, and they were like, what do you guys think about Blackstone Cherry? And we're like, hell yes, keep that.
And what is for you then, if you now think about Blackstone Cherry, do you still think about cigars, or?
Yeah, but then again, you think about it was kind of meant to be that would be our name because we're heavily influenced by blues music and like soul music. And I guess that's where the black would come in, for the black artists that we appreciate so much. And the Stones will be for the rock and roll foundation that we have with everything. And then the cherry is just something for the ladies on top, I guess.
It's true, yeah, cherry topping.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, your grandfather, he made your first guitar.
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I actually do. I don't bring it on the road anymore, my acoustic guitar, but he built it for me when I was 12 years old, and I couldn't play it. I was just like, I would try and try, but I could not play it, and I quit playing guitar. I was just like, I can't do this. My hands hurt too bad. And then for my 13th birthday, my dad got me my first electric guitar. And I've been playing ever since, but my grandfather built me that guitar, and up until about October of last year, I took it on the road with me all the time to use as my acoustic at radio or whatnot. And then he built another one, and I just kind of took it from him. I was like, I'm going to take this and play it on the road, and he gave it to me. So I've still got one of his guitars on the road with me at all times in the States. I mean, I can't fly it over here, but I've got one with me at all times there, just because he built it for me. And they're my favorite sounding guitars in the world.
So it's a good sounding guitar.
Oh, it sounds great. And not just because he built it, it's really a good sounding guitar.
Okay, it really is. So it's not only for you the actual thought that your grandfather made it for you, but it's actually just a good proper sounding guitar.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he has people in Canada that buy his instruments, so, you know.
Just to make
sure. It's pretty good for a guy from Kentucky.
Yeah.